What's up? It's Rattlesnake Dre. I'm not in the field today. I'm not digging. This will be the first episode of Story Behind the Find, is where I take one of these objects behind me and I tell the story about how I found it, how I think it got there, and what does it mean to history and why I like to preserve it. So that's like, I don't know, 4 or 5. I don't remember. I didn't count. Today's Story Behind the Find will be about Civil War bullets. This is the most common example of a Civil War bullet. It's what everybody thinks about. It's a common 3-ringer. These were shot by, I think, Union and Confederate. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do as much history as I can, but I have a regular job, so, you know, I have too many hobbies, whatever. I do have a few other examples I wanted to show you guys. These, I believe, are called Enfields. These are really cool. Can you imagine that hitting you? That's crazy. And then I have 2 of these. Look how big those are. Look at that. That's huge. These are round musket balls. This one's really cool because check this out. I don't know if you could see that perfectly, but that has a cross carved in it. They used to carve those in the bullets. And I was told one story about these that they were fighting, sometimes family members, sometimes brother against brother, and they wanted to defeat their army, but they also wanted, if you got killed by this bullet, this meant you were going to go to heaven because it was, I guess, marked with the holy symbol. So that's cool. This is an ingot of lead, and I found this on a campsite. This is what this is really, that's really heavy. This is an ingot of lead. I don't know, this weighs probably over a pound. They would melt this down or cut it up in chunks, melt it down, and make all their bullets with it. So this is a really cool piece of history. They would also do things with their bullets. For example, this one. This is a 3-ring bullet. You can see the rings on the edge of it. See there? But it's flattened out. And this was used as a game piece for, I'm not sure what they were playing. I knew they played chess, so this might have been like a pawn. And then this is a carved bullet. So they might have used that as one of their game pieces. Another story I wanted to tell you is about these bullets. Now this one has been fired, and I found 28 of these, and they were fired directly into the ground. See that? They were mushroomed out. And what happened was the Confederates had took over a railroad station, and the Union Army approached it without knowing. They captured some of the Union soldiers while they were running away, and they made them discharge their firearms straight into the ground when they took them captive. So this is a huge piece of history. You know, it just tells a crazy story. I couldn't believe being fired at or being captured by a soldier, being disarmed of the only thing that protected you from your life, you know. And it's pretty crazy. That's why I do this. I try to preserve these old stories, and hopefully in the future I can continue to do the same thing. And for watching, I'll see you guys next time.